Hi, Montview Church, and welcome to This Week at Montview. This weekend, we are having a great weekend. The 26th and the 27th, we have Dr. Jemar Tisby joining us. Dr. Tisby is the author of The Color of Compromise and How to Fight Racism, and that is a study that so many of you have done here at Montview Church. He will be here on Saturday from 9 to 12, speaking, open to the public. He is the third in our series on white Christian nationalism. But this weekend, he'll be speaking about the spirit of justice. So on Saturday, 9 to noon. On Sunday, he'll preach both services, 8:30 and 11, and do the adult ed session at 9:30. Open to the public. We hope that you'll invite people to come. He really is a remarkable person. Yeah. After church, well, and this is Reformation Sunday, so really after the Highland Cathedral, and we enjoy that big event, we will have a congregational meeting. So at noon, come back for the congregational meeting, and the sole purpose of that meeting is to elect the slate of nominees to be the co-pastor nominating committee for our permanent co-pastor. So please come to elect those good folks who have stepped up to be the nominating committee for a really important time in the life of Montview Church.
Yeah, exactly.
One more thing, 4 o'clock on the 27th, our annual pumpkin carving event, dinner and festival and carving competition. The deacons will put that on, 4 o'clock in the fellowship hall. Dinner is included. Bring your own pumpkin.
Bring your own pumpkin. And your tools to carve. Yeah,
yes.
That would be helpful too.
Carving tools.
Yeah. Speaking of our search committee, we have our transition team who's been helping shepherd us through this time of transition as we prepare for our next co-pastor. And many of you participated in a very important congregational assessment tool, our survey, to help the transition team and the search committee have a sense for where we are and the health and vitality of Montview Church, which is incredibly healthy right now. The next step in that process is to have our consulting firm come and facilitate some listening sessions. Most of those are in person, and there's a Zoom option. There's information about that in the weekly email, so take a look. And those are next weekend, so November 2nd and 3rd. Make sure that you sign up for one of those and help be part of the future of Montview Church.
Yeah.
It's important.
On the 2nd of November, we have an inquirers class from 8:30 to 11:30, and then on Sunday during the adult education hour. But if you'd like to learn more about Montview Church, and we'd love to get to know you, sign up for the inquirers class through Todd Remby, todd@montview.org, and he will get you registered and all the information you need.
The final thing is many of us are concerned about our nation and the elections coming up. So we've been hosting a Tuesday noontime prayer gathering on Zoom from 12:15 to 12:45 during the lunch hour, just to come together and reflect a little bit on some scripture and to offer our prayers as a community. Those Tuesday Zoom prayer times will go through Election Day, including Election Day.
Right.
And then the next day, the day after the election, we're going to gather as a community also in person here at the church in the Miller Chapel at 7 p.m. for a kind of a quiet, prayerful time to gather together.
Yeah, and that's open to the public. We invite you to come to that. That will be an important week.
It will be.
Yeah,
indeed.
yeah. We know that there are so many things that go on around Montview Church, and we invite you to join any or all of them.
All right.
All right. Have a good week. We'll see you at church.